village. Many residents farm and fish for their livelihood. Less than 500 inhabitants. That is Dublanc, a village on the island of Dominica. For a small village, they stand out and do well in sporting events, not only in football but also in cricket. At Dublanc may be called one of the big surprises in this Club Shield tournament. Three-time champion of Dominica 2005, 2016 and 2017. And they're in the semi-finals of this international football tournament tonight, playing Grenades. They may also be called, well, a surprising team in this semi-final. They ended second in their league last season with an equal number of points as the champion, but with a lesser goal average. Grenades versus Dublanc. Grenades from Antigua and Barbuda and Dublanc from Dominica. The match is going to start 8 p.m. sharp right here on the lovely island of Curaçao. The hosting island for this CFU Club Shield tournament for the second time in history. First time was in 2018 during the first edition. And now 20 teams from all over the Caribbean are back on Curaçao to celebrate their love of the beautiful game of football. Thank you for joining us through the CFU official YouTube channel and the Flow Sports app. We'll be back shortly with the lineups and the start of the semi-final between Grenades and Dublanc.
They say I can do anything, just not this. That I'm not cut out for the rough and tumble. That it's unladylike and people will call me a tomboy. They say this is a phase I must outgrow because there's no future here for me. They say many things. But I look at Stephanie Dale Lee Singh and Princess Brown, Akila Mullen, Wendy Renard, the Jamaica Reggae Girls, and the women on pitches across the Caribbean, on college campuses and wearing their national colors. Committed and proud. The exceptional ones, the journey women, and the ones who simply feel alive on the pitch. They can't place limitations on me, because right here is where I choose
to be. It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
When is a game more than a game?
When it's life.
And that's what football is.
Life.
It's a pathway to good emotional, mental, and physical health. The opportunity to network, problem solve, build community, learn, and earn. Blaze paths.
It's patriotism and passion.
And it's a place for women and girls to go, where their drive and determination take them in all spheres. On the pitch, in the boardroom, as a match official, coach, manager, medic, journalist, everything. Without limitations, with gender-sensitive programming. Because we need to level the playing field with equitable allocation of all the resources. We need safety in facilities, in the personnel, in policies. No violence mentally, emotionally, or physically. And gender-sensitive programming.
Can we say fair allocation of resources?
We belong.
We belong.
We belong.
Break the barriers to women's and girls' participation in football. Ensure that the pitch is a safe space.
Who will be the opponent of Arnett Gardens in the final of the CFU Club Shield Tournament this Sunday evening? We'll find out in the coming a little less than 2 hours. It's either Grenades from Antigua and Barbuda or Dublanc from Dominica. Live from the Regenhout Jan Francisca Stadium. I'm your commentator. My name is Maarten Schakel, and we're about to watch the second semi-final of tonight here on Curaçao. The sun has set. The temperature is a lot more agreeable than earlier today. And let's see what these two teams have to offer for us. They will enter the pitch in, well, I think 1 minute. And then we can look at the lineups. And then at 8 p.m. sharp, the match will start. Are you happy you're watching? Thanks to our partners, Macron Sportswear, and also Blue, Ultimate Stream Experience, Sports and Entertainment, and there they are. In blue, the team from Dublanc, and in white, Grenades with the young goalkeeper Zaim Scott on goal, Kurt Frederick as a central defender, and Quinton Griffith with number 91 as their captain, their midfielder. Malcolm Stewart, number 9, is the fast striker for Grenades. Let's see if his speed will do any good tonight. This is Grenades FC, coached by Derek Edwards. In the middle are the referees. The referee and his assistants. Let's have a look. Jose Corporan from Dominican Republic. Stephanie Dale Yi Singh from Jamaica is the first assistant referee. And Kurt Charles is the other man with the flag from Trinidad. Okati Johnson from Jamaica is the fourth official. Let's have a look at the Dublanc lineup. The team from Dominica, Jerome Burkhardt is on goal. Briel Thomas with number 19, he's the captain. Chad Bertrand is the oldest player on the field, 37 years old, midfielder with number 18. And their forward, Odell Laville with number 23 is a man to pay attention to. Briel Thomas was the top scorer in the Dominica League in 2023, and Travis Joseph with number 7 tonight was the top scorer of last season. So they have some players good for scoring goals. Dublanc. There's the toss. Number 19, Briel Thomas, and Quinton Griffith with number 91. There we go. Family picture. Dublanc, tiny village on Dominica, less than 500 people living there. The training grounds is the biggest cricket stadium on the island in the capital city of Roseau. The Windsor Park Cricket Stadium. They play their matches there. A stadium that can host 12,000 visitors. Dublanc is an all Dominica team, no foreign players. Grenades is like a foreign legion with the players from St. Lucia, Trinidad, St. Vincent, Jamaica, Cuba, and of course from Antigua and Barbuda. Almost 8 o'clock. Club Shield anthem is playing. There's Luis Labrada with number 70, the right winger for Grenades. We have McCormy Royer and Chad Bertrand with the kickoff. Sanchez. Kurt Frederick and Jordan Brito in the back for Grenades. And there's the fast Malcolm Stewart, their striker, and he loses the ball. Captain briefed Bril Thomas. Foul, advantage, Grenades. Everybody in position in the penalty area. Stewart, corner kick by Jaheim Maxim. A lot of movement there. Not the best corner kick this tournament. Burkhardt with the goal kick. Williams. To Maxime, back to Williams. Paul loses the ball there to Augustine. Possibility for a shot. Labrada. Shot blocked. And Sanchez with the throw. Brito. Frederick. Poor control by Rene Serrano. Maxime. Ball goes over the line. And there with number 7 is Travis Joseph, one of the forwards, together with McCorny Royer. Sanchez. To Augustine. Shot from Barrington Blake. Frederick against Royer. Frederick back to Zaheem Scott. Work hard. Maxime. Bertrand. Bertrand again. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Labrada, offside. Maxime. Bertrand. Passes his man. Passes another. Joseph to the ground. Free kick in a nice position. About 30 meters from the goal. Can be either shot at once or trying to find the head of a teammate. Whatever it's going to be Audel Laville that takes the shot. Labrada as a one-man wall. Referee says no fighting, no fighting. Griffith can't get rid of the ball, neither can Sanchez. Still there, opportunity by Joseph. Royer saw it happening. Had to hide a smile there. First opportunity for the Dominica side, Dublanc. Dominica, wonderful nature island. 365 rivers, one for each day of the year. I feel sorry for the leap years. Brito. Scott. Barrington Blake. And Griffith with a long ball there. Malcolm Stewart getting into position. Labrada is there. Maxime makes it a corner kick. No, it's Chad Bertrand. Quinton Griffith behind the ball. Great opportunity there by Rene Serrano, Cuban defender, that came forward for the corner kick. Thomas. Long ball to Royer. Sanchez. Stewart. Speed. Finds Erskine Williams with him. Can't control the ball. Again, thank you for joining the Flow Sports app and the CFU official YouTube channel. All well connected, thanks to one of our partners, Flow Business. High-speed internet to every corner of the Caribbean. Maxime delivers the ball to Griffith. Griffith delivers the ball to, I believe it's Blake. And there's Malcolm Stewart, and he's offside. Williams going to take the kick. Pressure there from Augustine. On Thomas. There goes Maxine. He has some space. Passes the ball to the right. To Paul. Williams. Oh, dangerous loss of possession there. Recovered, fortunately, for Dublanc. Maxime on the left. A lot of plays start with him. Combination between Thomas and Royer. And now Maxime again. Needs help. Thomas is close. So is... There he is. Thomas with a shot. It goes way over. Sanchez meets Maxime. Labrada. Shot blocked. Save there by Burkhardt. Ball's gone. Gone to Barrett. Barrett to Labrada. Blake. Back to Barrett. All the way to the right. Sanchez. Now gets the ball. And start over. Kurt Frederick passes the ball to the left. Possession gained by Odell Laville. Well done. Corner kick. Griffith with a shot. That ball got Burkhardt in trouble. With one hand, he could make it a corner kick. Great shot there by Quentin Griffith. Look at there. Great distance, 25, 30 meters maybe. Aiming right into the corner of the goal. Bought some spin. Making it difficult for Burkhardt to control. Brito with the shot. Williams and Maxime. Sabarosh. Williams. Bertrand. Chad Bertrand, the veteran on the pitch, turns 38 in December. Central defending midfielding position. There he is again. Thomas. Sabarosh. Referee lets the game continue. No fouls. Throw for grenades. Brito to Sanchez. Augustine. That's too difficult for Barrett. In between three opponents. Augustine. Barrett. Again loses the ball. Gets the free kick. Kurt Frederick and Blake behind the ball. A lot of players in front of the goal. At once or through Grenade's head, that's the question. At once, ball goes over the goal. Special welcome to our viewers from Dominica and of course from Antigua and Barbuda. Antigua and Barbuda with the opportunity now. Malcolm Stewart in front of the goal. Williams clears the shot. Somebody's injured. The captain of Dublanc, Brill Thomas, who's on the ground. Doesn't look too good for the 29-year-old. Losing your captain in the first half is a bad sign for Dublanc, if that is indeed what is going to happen. Not sure what happened there, but unclear whether he can continue. Feels his knee. 1-2. And thanks to the friendly people of the Red Cross. Brill Thomas has to wait outside of the lines after his injury before the referee allows him to get back in again. Another Dublanc player also outside of the field right now. So Dublanc with 9. Let's see if Grenades can take advantage. Almost all Dublanc players defending right now, including their striker, McCorney Royer, kicking the ball away. Blake. Griffith. Serrano playing the ball back to Griffith. And on the right there's Sanchez. Try and make a move. Well defended. That's a foul. Barrington Blake shakes his head no, but the referee says it's a free kick and it's in a really good position. 20 meters from the goal. Let's see if Dublanc has one or two specialists for that. We see Odell Laville behind the ball. One of their forwards. Let's look at this again. Yep. Blake hit the man, not the ball. Laville is behind the ball. Will they do it at once? Four-man wall. Zaheem Scott focused in his goal. Laville, shot blocked by Frederick and Brito. Stewart all on his own. He has speed. He also has Chad Bertrand making the foul, committing the foul and making it another free kick for Grenades. 25% of the game is done. No goals yet. Maybe now. Quentin Griffith behind the ball. Here comes the free kick. Headed away by the defender. Only Labrada there. Claim for hands. Not given. Quick corner kick. Frederick, shot. Blocked by Maxime. All the way back to Scott. Sanchez. Frederick. Barrett earning a throw. Stewart. There's Burkhardt, nice save. Royer. Blake. Brito. Labrada. Danger of place to lose the ball. Bertrand fortunately regains possession. Thomas, nice move there. And that's a foul. Free kick for Odell Laville. Bertrand and Laville behind the ball. Laville, low kick, easily blocked. Brito looking for Stewart. Gets a push. Game continues. Frederick. Griffith. Sanchez. Labrada. He does it how he does it. Sanchez again. Grenades dominating the first half. Still no goals after 30 minutes of play. Opportunity gone. Cannot bear it. Couldn't get to the ball in time. Frederick wins the ball over Royer. Easily handed in there. Opportunity now for Dublanc. Shot next to the goal by Travis Joseph. Sanchez back, Brito. Only one play, only one team making this game so far, and that's Grenade. Few opportunities for Dublanc, but one opportunity might be enough. Travis Joseph there loses the ball. Well intercepted. Royer looking for a teammate. Found it. And that ball is impossible to reach. Travis Joseph. Sherman Augustin. Cannot bear it. Try to get past his man. Augustin again. Griffith. Blake to Sanchez. Team of Grenades moving up. There's Frederick. Augustin into no man's land. Balls for the keeper, Burkhardt. Dangerous place to lose possession. Sherman Augustin in the middle. That's where the ball's going to. See if there's someone on the right, maybe. No. Back to the left. Frederick. Playing the ball to Keanu Barrett. Loses it to Odell. No. Yeah, Odell Laville. Came all the way back. Grenades playing on their own half for a change. Nice touch there by Blake. The difference on the field is not yet displayed in the difference in the score sheet. No goals yet between Grenades and Dublanc. Anything can happen. Bertrand playing the ball to Thomas. Handing it back in. Sanchez, that's a nice pass. Barrett doesn't know what to do with it. So there's a counter possibility with number 7, Travis Joseph for Dublanc. Sends his teammate into the open space there, but the ball was impossible to reach. Right now, great footballing conditions right here in Curacao. Friendly temperature, 27, 28 degrees Celsius. A nice breeze. Big opportunity there for Malcolm Stewart. Commits a foul. And there's a free kick for Dublanc. Dangerous place to lose the ball. Malcolm Stewart has it. Nothing going on there, except for a corner kick. It's a throw for the Dominican side. Labrada. Nice way to stay in possession. Sanchez to Frederick. Ball will go to the right now. There's Serrano. Labrada. Brito, Frederick. Sanchez looking for the combination. Labrada chooses to play back to Brito. Shot from a distance! 2 meters wide. Griffith. Now Dublanc with the long shot over the goal. Azim Scott was awake. So even if the ball was lower, chances are he would have had it. Blake held by Bertrand. Referee from Dominican Republic, Jose Corporang, sees a lot of things correctly. Checks what's going on with Serrano. No, not Serrano, Blake, sorry. Almost halftime, no goals yet. Coming Sunday, 2 days from now, the final on this same pitch. And also a match for third place. That'll be played against Atletico Pantoja, the team that lost earlier tonight. Match for third place starts Sunday, 5:30 on Flow Sports. And of course the CFU official app. And then the final, Arnett Gardens versus either Grenades or Dublanc. 8 p.m. sharp. On your same platform. Labrada finds Sanchez. Comes with the cross. Burkhardt is one of the best players. Dominican side. Very alert. Here's Stewart. And there's Bertrand. With experience. Getting rid of the ball. Everybody except for Scott on the half of Dublanc. Nice control there. We don't have any numbers about ball possession, but It's about 70-30. And only 1 minute extra time. Sanchez. Malcolm Stewart is fast, not that fast. Still in play. Barrett. Serrano. Labrada. And there we go. No goals yet in the Rignal Jean Francisca Stadium in the second semi-final. Halftime 0-0 between Grenades and Dublanc. We'll be right back with the highlights from the first half.
Your captain?
I get it, rules are rules if he's grounded.
They say I can do anything, just not this. That I'm not cut out for the rough and tumble. That it's unladylike and people will call me a tomboy. They say this is a phase I must outgrow because there's no future here for me. They say many things. But I look at Stephanie Dale Lee Singh and Princess Brown, Akila Mullen, Wendy Renard, the Jamaica Reggae Girls, and the women on pitches across the Caribbean, on college campuses and wearing their national colors. Committed and proud. The exceptional ones, the journey women, and the ones who simply feel alive on the pitch. They can't place limitations on me, because right here is where I choose to be.
It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
When is a game more than a game?
When it's life.
And that's what football is.
Life.
It's a pathway to good emotional, mental, and physical health. The opportunity to network, problem solve, build community, learn, and earn. Blaze paths.
It's patriotism and passion.
And it's a place for women and girls to go, where their drive and determination take them in all spheres. On the pitch, in the boardroom, as a match official, coach, manager, medic, journalist, everything. Without limitations, with gender-sensitive programming. Because we need to level the playing field with equitable allocation of all the resources. We need safety in facilities, in the personnel, in policies. No violence mentally, emotionally, or physically. And gender-sensitive programming.
Can we say fair allocation of resources?
We belong.
We belong.
We belong.
Break the barriers to women's and girls' participation in football. Ensure that the pitch is a safe space.
Most eye-catching thing about the first half is the Dublanc defense. Only 2 goals conceded the entire tournament so far. Grenades is a dominant team. More possession. More chances. Almost the entire first half took place on the half of Dublanc. But the defense made them stand tall. Great saves by Burkhardt in the first half. Barrett gets the free kick there, and again Burkhardt. Very decent goalkeeper. Besides a few opportunities for Dublanc, first half was one-way traffic. There's another chance for Grenades. Headed away there by Thomas. And that's it. No goals yet between Grenades and Dublanc. CFU Club Shield semi-final. Who will be finalist coming Sunday right here on Curaçao? We'll know in less than an hour. Get ready for the second half between Grenades from Antigua and Barbuda and Dublanc from Dominica. Happy you're watching Flow Sports and the CFU official YouTube channel.
Well done, huh? Number 7. No socks. No job. To get it out of the way. You know I don't play. I get it out of the way one time. I just upload one picture.
Players are getting back on the pitch for the second half. 0-0 halftime between Grenades and Dublanc right here in Curaçao. This 11-day tournament, the championship. Teams from 20 different locations in the Caribbean all gathered here to play this tournament on Curaçao. Some had to travel with 2 or 3 stops, but everybody's here for the love of football. And one of these teams will make it all the way until the final coming Sunday. Both teams will play a match on Sunday because there's also a game for third place. Second half about to start. Labrada behind the ball. One team taking the initiative in the first half, and that's Grenades. But thanks to strong defense and good goalkeeping by Jerome Burkhardt, it's still 0-0 at halftime. Barrett. Back to Serrano. Frederick. Griffith to Brito. Sanchez. There goes Augustin. Foul committed. Free kick for Dublanc. Opportunity coming up for Dublanc. Laville pushed to the side. Only ways back. Scott. It's a long ball for Malcolm Stewart. Stewart is fast. And Sabarosh is strong and commits the foul. Frederick. Not enough control there for Laville. Frederick again. Defended by Maxime. All the way on the right side of the pitch. Right, his right. Royer. Augustin. Stewart. Barrett. No foul. Serrano. Serrano again. Stewart with two men. Xavier. Xavier makes it a corner. Hurts himself in the process. Interesting to see the stronger teams in this Club Shield tournament all started playing at the round of 16. And out of the 20 teams, 8 teams first had to play a preliminary round to qualify themselves for the round of 16. Those are the smaller teams. And both Dublanc and Grenades come from these preliminary rounds.
Bubble go black. You'll get it when she come back.
Dublanc first beat the AS Junior Stars. And then after that, Scholars International Sports Club. And then after that, the Rams Village Superstars. And Grenades first defeated Guyana Defense Force. Then Real Rincon from Bonaire. And 3 days ago, they also defeat Robin Hood, the reigning champion from Suriname. So both teams have come a long way, met some strong opponents, and won their first 3 games in this tournament. Strong defending there, but Maxime Labrada doesn't stand a chance there. Maxime to no one, except for Brito. Malcolm Stewart still in possession, has 3 defenders around him. Labrada with the shot! That was the opportunity for the opening goal for Grenades. Malcolm Stewart missed the ball by an inch. Labrada took the shot. And what's left is a goal kick. Great opportunity there. Let's have a look at the replay. There comes Labrada, and there's Malcolm Stewart. Biggest opportunity for Grenades so far. Augustin. Strong tackle there by Bertrand. Substitution at the Dublanc side. McCorney Royer, striker, comes off. He couldn't make a difference this game. And in his place comes Savio Anselm. Fresh energy. Griffith to Frederick. 2 of the more experienced players in the Grenade squad. Frederick, international player for St. Lucia. And Griffith, obviously, for Antigua and Barbuda. Serrano. Well done by Brito. Frederick. Griffith to Sanchez. Sanchez still. And there's Brill Thomas. Grenades is a dominating team, but if you have to say something positive about Dublanc, it's that their defense is perfectly in order.
Hey, careful, yeah. Go on, guys, go on. Good.
CFU Anselm, the new player on the field. Augustine. Sanchez. Brito. Brito again. Grenades looking for an opening in the Dublanc defense. But as we've seen before, this match, that's not so easy to be found. CFU Anselm. No control, but the ball remains with Dublanc. Anselm to the ground. Game continues. Barrett. Referee whistles. Thank you for watching us through the Flow Sports app and CFU official on YouTube. Thanks to our reliable internet partner, fast internet partner, Flow Business. One of the main partners for the CFU Club Shield Tournament. Also thanks to Marcus Sports, Powerade, Macron Sportswear, and Stream Blue. Ultimate streaming experience, sports and entertainment. And there's the free kick by Chad Bertrand. Well done by Bertrand. Foul committed to Brill Thomas. Adel Laville behind the ball, as we've seen more and before tonight. He's the man for the free kicks. A foul there by Xavier against Malcolm Stewart. Xavier played the ball, but also pushed the man away. Wasn't Xavier with the foul, by the way, it was Bertrand hitting Stewart from behind. Brother. Bertrand pushed away by Augustine.
Marco.
30 more minutes to go and still no goals between Grenades and Dublanc. Augustine to Sanchez. Augustine, Griffith, Labrada, Serrano. Possibility there for Stewart. Again in the safe hands of Burkhardt. Well done by Blake. Malcolm, Stewart. Corner kick due to the leg of Williams. Referee says he didn't touch it, so it's a goal kick by Burkhardt. Malcolm Stewart, the striker, is going off. Couldn't press his mark on this game, and he's being replaced by Daryl Massicott. Has had a few good substitutions earlier this tournament. Also really dangerous forward. Maybe he knows how to deal with the Dublanc defense. There he is, Stewart. Grabs a well-deserved bottle of water. Xavier lets the ball go over the line. Brito. Labrada, Brito. Blake loses the ball there. Anselm gets the ball just behind him. Plays back to Bertrand. Here's Xavier. Anselm, Bertrand. Thomas all the way back. There was a lot of space on the left. Not seen. Now maybe. Maxime. Back to Anselm. Oh, well done. Oh, that's a great shot. And Saheem Scott had to work hard. Big round of applause from their own bench. Best and biggest opportunity for Dublanc in the second half. And they can use it. Bertrand with the far throw. Scott. The keeper ball to Brito. There's Massacott for the first time. Immediately dangerous. Plays the ball to Barrett. A little bit too hard. Well done by Bertrand. Xavier. Bertrand, Xavier, and back to Sabarosh. Nice triangle there. Like they do in practice. Maxime, Bertrand. Xavier. Ball needs to go forward. Bertrand. Maxime. Back. Maxime again. Ball's over the line. Serrano. Massacott, the new man. Barrett. Labrada couldn't get to it. And again, Burghardt. Long ball into no man's land. And there's Saheem Scott. Coach Derek Edwards for Grenades. Looks a little unsettled. Almost 70 minutes dominating the game. But still no goals. And there comes a moment as a coach you might start to worry. Why does it take so long? The answer lies in the Dublanc defense. Frederick, experienced, tall defender. Griffith. Beautiful pass to Barrett. There's Sean Tomlinson, defender for Dublanc. Doing his warming up. Maxime with a long throw. Laville. Maxime. Brielle Thomas. Space is on the right. Xavier looking for a free teammate. Starts wandering on the pitch. Now there's a long ball to Anselm. There's Barrett close to him. Oh, and there's Travis Joseph. Barrington Blake, Augustine, Massicot, Barrett. Grenades is a well-organized team. Only the final pass or the final shot can do better. There's Tomlinson ready to go on. Takes the place from Labrada. Cuban player comes off. The Antiguan Tomlinson comes on. Labrada, more attacking player, and Tomlinson has a more defensive role on the pitch. Let's see what changes. In the strategy of that team. There's Massicot. Easily defended by Erskine Williams. Williams plays a fine game. Every time the forwards of Dublanc find Williams on their way. Or Savarosh, or Xavier, or Maxime. The Dublanc wall is still standing strong. And no one passes until now. It's not a penalty. I should not forget to mention Burkhardt, the goalkeeper, of course. "17 more minutes. The defense of Dublanc needs to consolidate their status of impenetrable. "17 minutes for both teams to score a goal. 0-0. And again, when there's an equal score at full time, we're going straight to penalties. No additional time, no extra time, but penalties. And whoever wins this game, you have to majorly respect both Grenades and Dublanc. They've played an amazing tournament so far. They've beat teams that are on paper way bigger than they are. And out of the 20 teams that started this competition, they are in the last 4. And that is a wonderful thing to see in a competition like this. A knockout competition is always good for surprising elements. And a more even playing field, where everybody has a chance, including these 2 great teams, Grenades and Dublanc. Serrano couldn't get to that ball in time. Dublanc was hoping for a quick counter possibility. But that hope vanished into thin air. Everybody from Grenades is back already. Xavier tries to reach Laville. Nicely done by Frederick there. He gave quite a few compliments to the defense of Dublanc already. But of course, you should not rule out Kurt Frederick and Jordan Brito, the heart of the defense of Grenades, because they're doing really well tonight. Together with their wingbacks. Rene Serrano. Tony Sanchez. An opportunity now with Chad Bertrand behind the ball. The ball is not gone yet. And that shot's gone meters wide. Disappointment amongst the Dublanc bench. Anselm should have hit that between the poles. Dublanc does not get that many opportunities. So if you have that opportunity to shoot, you better make the most of it. Barrett. It's a nice long ball to Massicot. And again, it's Oren Zabarosh defending. Anselm plays the ball forward. Intercepted. Serrano now behind the ball. Puts it in and reaches Massicot. And Massicot gets the free kick. Griffith quickly to the left to Augustin. And now to the right. Brito with a shot from a large distance. Griffith. Nicely intercepted there. Possibility to take a shot from Massicot. Massicot looking for a small tiny opening to aim on target. Only the target was not where the ball was going. Sanchez. There's Barrett, but Xavier is also there. Barrett taking the throw, Massicot. Xavier touched it last. Sanchez, that's a weak ball. Counter possibility now for Dublanc. Travis Joseph waits a long time. Too long. Because everybody from Grenades is already back. Griffith to Frederick. Serrano. Massicot, and there it is! It took them 83 minutes. It's Sherman Augustin with a backflip and a goal. There it is. Long awaited. The goal for Grenades. It starts with Massicot. It starts with Barrett. And Massicot. And finally.
Come on, man.
It's the goal by Grenades, Sherman Augustin. And now it's going to be tough for Dublanc. They've only had a few opportunities during this game. And they have to accomplish something in the final 6 minutes of this match. Serrano immediately taking his time with the throw. Frederick taking his time. Grenades as a team are taking their time. And Dublanc, they have to come. They have to try something. Griffith finds Barrett on the left. Massacot. Griffith. Barrett. Well done there. Massacot, 2 is 1 too many. Dublanc, ball needs to go forward. That's what the bench is telling them right now. Three and a half minute official time. Long ball.
Go!
Maxime has an upcoming wingback. Travis Joseph. Gets a free kick. Barrett puts him to the ground. Savio Anselm behind the ball. If ever, then now. 2 minutes official playing time. Grenades lead 1-0 by the late goal of Sherman Augustine. And this will be one of the final serious chances for Dublanc from Dominica. But first, a substitution. Chiquel St. Marie is coming on and Coben Paul is coming off. Hurry up, says Anselm. Here comes the ball in the two-man wall. Again. Oh, that's a serious opportunity there. Although I believe that St. Marie was offside there.
See, it happens wireless. No.
Sanchez to Barrett. Blake. Anselm is back. Serrano. Again, Burkhardt. Five seconds. And now we're going into the additional time. Foul committed there by St. Marie. Three minutes extra time. Additional time. Augustine shaking up his teammates one more time, one last time. To stay sharp in those final minutes of additional time. Is this the final opportunity for Dublanc? Anselm behind the ball. 7 or 8 blue players in the penalty area of Grenades. And it's Scott with a very important save. Oh dear. Imagine that. Imagine that ball going in. Sleepless nights for Grenades. If that would have happened. Zaheem Scott, what did you just do? It ended well for him. Look at that. Imagine if that ball would have gone in. That would be something. Referee looking at his watch. Anselm. Keanu Barrett flying, jumping to avoid a last attack from taking place. And there it is. For the first time, Grenades reach the final of the CFU Club Shield tournament. The match winner is called Sherman Augustine. In the 84th minute, he scored the only goal against a team with a very strong defense and a very solid goalkeeper. Dublanc came very far, but finds a stronger opponent in Grenades from Antigua and Barbuda. This Sunday, 5:30, the match for second place goes between Dublanc and Atlético Pantoja from the Dominican Republic. And then 8 o'clock, the final, Arnett Gardens versus Grenades from Antigua and Barbuda. Both teams have fought, but only one team came out victorious. And that team is called Grenades. We're going to the highlights and the post-match interview. Thanks to Blue, Ultimate Streaming Experience, Sports and Entertainment, Macron, Sportswear, And now the post-match interviews with the coaches and the game highlights.
Tough luck tonight on the break. What was the game plan and how do you think your team executed in accordance with that?
Well, the guys were given a plan and they did their best, but our best wasn't good enough today. But we still hold our heads high. We came here, we came to fight, and we did our best, and we'll be going back to Dominica proud of ourselves and our accomplishment.
Well, before you go back to Dominica, you get to play again on Sunday for the third place match. So how do you regroup and come back out there to give a good showing of yourself? Third place is still up for grabs.
Well, our chins are still held up high. We will be putting up a fight. We will be going to Dominica with something. So most definitely we'll come back here on Sunday and do our best.
All right, thank you. Best to you and your team.
All right, thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
That grenades left it till late, and when we're looking at the amount of possessions you had but the missed chances, so something tells me the team didn't quite execute according to plan.
Well, our talk before the game was basically not to be too overconfident. I think maybe we got a little bit relaxed and we waited till the end to put it home.
Well, you get to rest one day, but you come back to play in the final against Arnett Gardens. So what is going to happen between now and then with the team?
Well, hopefully we could get some recovery in. I think another factor that had us playing flat today was our tiredness, because, you know, we don't have a lot of time in between games, and we've played 4 games now. So it's us trying to keep the guys going, even though they have some aches and pains, and push them right to the end.
Well, so now the mood in the camp, you go back, you have the recovery, and then you come out. You came from the preliminary round, so you're 4, the fifth one. What's going to put the gas in the engine?
What I want to say is I want to add to what my head coach said in his interview. It's the job is not done until the last game. So we're taking it all the way. We want 5 for 5, so we're going to push.
All right, thank you, and best to you and your team.
Thank you.
Sometimes your best is not good enough, said the coach of Dublanc, Malcolm Bertrand. They have defeated several teams this tournament, and they have conquered many hearts throughout the Caribbean. Dublanc going to play for 3rd place coming Sunday. And, Grenades have, just like Arnett Gardens from Jamaica, by the way, 1-day recovery time until the final coming Sunday, 8 p.m. Really exciting, looking forward to that. And now we're looking forward to the game highlights to conclude this evening. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to our viewers from Dominica and Antigua and Barbuda, and of course the rest of the Caribbean and the rest of the world. These are the highlights of the second half. Coming up. There we go. This is Malcolm Stewart and Labrada. Labrada puts in the cross. Malcolm Stewart misses it by 2 inches maybe. There's Augustine. Tough charge on him. Really good attack there. Zahim Scott had to go all out to get that ball. Good reflex by the goalkeeper. Travis Joseph can't reach that. A few opportunities for Dublanc in the second half. And then Massacott looking for an opening to take a shot. Here's Massacott again. Putting it back to Augustine. And that's the 1-0 in the 84th minute. Goalkeeper Scott with an important save in the dying minutes of the game. And there's the final whistle of the referee. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to meet you coming Sunday on the CFU official YouTube channel. And of course also on the Blue streaming app, ultimate streaming experience on sports and entertainment. for the match for third place around 5:15 and the final around 7:45. Live from Curacao, we thank you for watching and we'll meet each other again this Sunday.
They say I can do anything, just not this. That I'm not cut out for the rough and tumble. That it's unladylike and people will call me a tomboy. They say this is a phase I must outgrow because there's no future here for me. They say many things. But I look at Stephanie Dale Singh and Princess Brown, Akila Mullen, Wendy Renard, the Jamaica Reggae Girls, and the women on pitches across the Caribbean, on college campuses and wearing their national colors. Committed and proud. The exceptional ones, the journey women, and the ones who simply feel alive on the pitch. They can't place limitations on me, because right here is where I choose
to be. It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
When is a game more than a game?
When it's life.
And that's what football is.
Life.
It's a pathway to good emotional, mental, and physical health. The opportunity to network, problem solve, build community, learn, and earn. Blaze paths.
It's patriotism and passion.
And it's a place for women and girls to go, where their drive and determination take them in all spheres. On the pitch, in the boardroom, as a match official, coach, manager, medic, journalist, everything. Without limitations, with gender-sensitive programming. Because we need to level the playing field with equitable allocation of all the resources. We need safety in facilities, in the personnel, in policies. No violence mentally, emotionally, or physically. And gender-sensitive programming.
Can we say fair allocation of resources?
We belong. We belong. We belong.
Break the barriers to women's and girls' participation in football. Ensure that the pitch is a safe space.